Re-leathering a belt is optional. I decided to get my Winged Eagle belt re-leathered by Chad Smith, who, from talking to others, does an amazing job. And when I got my tax return back, I knew it was time to place an order. So here is a little before and after of my Winged Eagle by Chad Smith of Guardhouse Straps. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Steven Hammer, and welcome back to another video. Today is a good one because I finally got back one of my favorite belts of all time, the WWF Winged Eagle belt, the classic that my favorites held: Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, The Undertaker. All of those guys that I loved as a kid held this belt, and I'm so happy to have it back in my collection because back in January I actually sent this belt off to get re-leathered. And one thing I love doing is taking pictures of all my belts and posting them in wrestling belt groups, Brothers of the Belt, Wrestling Review Society, and I felt so empty without my belt, but it finally came back to me today. And when I first got into belt groups, there was one name that always kept making the rounds: Chad Smith, Guardhouse Straps. They do a great job on belts. I messaged Chad on Facebook, asked him for a price. He told me $275. And now she is back home where she belongs. Ooh, I have missed you. So this is my WWF Winged Eagle belt, made by Fight Night Belts. I love this belt, but the leather was okay. It was strong, it was sturdy, but I really wanted this belt to have that really soft, flexible leather. Look at that, it just falls down. Look at this leather. Just kind of falls to the side. You know, Chad got my belt at the end of January. I paid him $275 to re-leather this belt for me. And I just got the belt back today, March 28th. Alright guys, so here is a closer look at my Winged Eagle by Chad Smith. You can see the tooling inside of the strap. You can see that clamshell tooling that goes around. And again, I asked Chad to make this leather cut the same exact cut, basically, of my previous Fight Night belt, of the previous strap on this, because I just like the way it was. So it's similar to that. Similar, it's not exactly the same, but it's similar to that. But this one is just re-leathered. This is the standard strap from Fight Night belts. And this is Chad Smith. Absolutely love this belt, and like I said, I figured, you know what, I had some income tax money left over, and I wanted to get one of my belts re-leathered. Now I kind of want to do my Intercontinental title. That's over there. I kind of want to do that one, but I don't know. I really love this. It really makes you love this belt even more since it's been re-leathered. So man, and as I'm going around the belt, you can see all the work that he put into this. The tooling around that plate, the snap box with a complete gold tip. Both of them will stand up on their own. There is the backing of the belt. Again, most big leather jobs will cost about $200, to $300. Takes roughly about a month to 3 months to do with all the work involved. In my opinion, it's completely worth it. Just look how good the clips look on this new leather. Oh man, I love it. One comparison that I can make to like a standard Pakistan strap compared to a re-leathered strap would be, this is kind of like that thick cut like beef jerky that you have to like rip into and yank with your teeth. It's really thick. And this over here is like that soft beef jerky that kind of like melts in your mouth. So it really just depends on which one you like more. I mean, I love both, but a re-leathered belt, my God, it just looks so good. Also, another thing you can do if you don't want to send your belt out to them, some re-leatherers offer send-out straps for replica belts. So if they have the template for like the WWE title over there, they can literally just cut it out and send you a real replacement leather strap. Just remember that if you do that option, you will have the screws in the back of your belt where if you get it re-leathered, they will cover those screws up with vinyl on the back of the belt. So that is another option that you can choose from by doing that. And again, I mailed this belt out to Chad on January 29th, and they got back to me on March 28th. So 2 months, he did the strap for me with the standard black backing for my Winged Eagle, and I love it. Would I go back to Chad again? Yeah. Anytime I had a question, Chad always messaged me back on Facebook. And I love his work. It was a great job. I would definitely recommend you guys check him out on Facebook. If you guys are interested in getting a belt re-leathered. So 5 out of 5 stars for me. Again, I'm so happy to have this belt back in my collection where she belongs. Again, you don't have to get a belt re-leathered. Some people do because the leather is just really bad on some belts, especially on eBay. Don't believe everything you see on eBay. I recommend you join some wrestling belt groups on Facebook, like Brothers of the Belt. Get some references on some of these belt makers, or feel free to message me anytime you want to, and I can tell you some good people to go to. Alright guys, that is all the time that I have for you guys today. But before we go, let's add her back to the wall where she belongs. Alright, what do you guys think? I'm so happy to have that belt back in my collection. I have missed it so much. Oh man. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Steven Hammer. If you want to talk belts, wrestling, or whatever, be sure to hit me up on all my social media. Links will be in the description box below. Add me on Instagram or Facebook and let me know who you are. I don't know, I see a bunch of weirdos trying to add me to Facebook. Just let me know who you are. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.